Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Everett. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Illinois' offense is going to be back up thanks to that lackluster return. And think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off.
Coming out aggressively. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Getting some heat. Gets rid of it. He makes the connection. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll try the run. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Got his man on the outside. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Penn State! And they score first.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job. Run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to the ground with the running back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll run play action. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Just needs a crack to get a return. It turns like that, or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The hand to the running back.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
And the Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Running to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Quick strike complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. To the ground with the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line. It confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a 1st down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The inside handoff. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the 1st. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wants to pass. Complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll just keep slinging it. They've got the screen set up. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Looking to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Yeah.
He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Great job in coverage by the defense. He just had nowhere to go with the ball.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. He'll pull it down. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
He's got it, and they convert.
Hold it, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Offense set on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Avery. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries. They go to the counter. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. Just about 30 seconds to go in the half. How aggressive do you want to be here? He'll come out throwing on first down. Scrambling away. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Caught at the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. From the red zone, looking for a space. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And it's right down the boulevard. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different-looking football.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
He'll pull it on the read. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Hand off from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Purdue managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Lafayette had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got it. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And this offense just has to. Convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. A little release to the back. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And I just love having a decisive quarterback. Like, give him options, but he makes a decision, sticks his foot in the ground, says, I'm going to get the 1st down, and he gets it.
Coming after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's blood in the water. You can tell they're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A little screen to the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. 1st down here for the offense. Hands it off. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quick completion to the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got an open man. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll go right back to the run. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Russell to the ground after picking up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Penn State! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He's got it down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. Running through contact. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's right out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Makes the catch. It's Avery. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They're bringing heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Quick handoff. A solid pickup there before the... to make the stop.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it to the back. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Nittany Lions in the hurry up. Try to get it on the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.